Mr. Dixon, and welcome to Mr. Dixon's Arrested Developments. No drinky for this episode because I got stuff to do and I can't be So even though it's just one drink, I'm not really that drunk, but I do it, whatever, we can. We're not doing it right now, sorry. All right, well, we got two stories here, and hey, just like it's not me drinking unusual, no pedophilia. No pastor, priest, youth ministers fucked anybody. Now, of course, they probably did this week, but I don't have it in my news stuff. And I got two stories here. There were a couple of old stuff that I could have, but I already read it, so I can't bring that up. Anyway, here goes our first story. This is from Newsweek. For those who don't know, by the way, I read stuff that makes religious people look bad. Basically, it's the premise. I don't know. Anyway, and not just religious, I mean religious. The muckamucks of the religion, you know, the priest, the minister, that sort of thing. Not just the random person who supposedly are in touch with God himself. God. You know, Superman, basically. These are the lowest lanes of reality, and they think they're talking to Superman. If there was a lowest lane in reality, that's what a priest and minister would be. They'd be lowest lane, and they're doing it with Superman. Newsweek, this is from Newsweek. Christian priest arrested by Indian police for singing Christmas carols and distributing Bibles. I'm always leery of these stories because it's always hard to know whose side you would want to be on here. Because on one hand, I have no doubt that the person is proselytizing and trying to get these people to follow their religion, which is of course bullshit. But the funny thing is, they're arrested by people who also are bullshit. You know, their religion is just as much nonsense, but somehow don't you. Well, anyway, let's just get into it and see what's going on here. All right. Indian police arrested a Christian priest. Indian police arrested a Christian priest. I did read that part. And questioned members of a seminary after a Hindu group accused the members of trying to convert villagers to Christianity. How dare you? Our bullshit is the number one bullshit around here, buddy. Not your bullshit. The priest was arrested by authorities on Friday after a member of the Bajrang Dal, a powerful Hindu group associated with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's ruling party, accused 50 members of a seminary of converting villagers to Christianity. How was they able to do that? I don't know. Here's the Bible. They go like, all right, this is nonsense. But it's so. I love religious groups like, our God is the number one God. Our God is all powerful, and we must protect him because he's just a little baby. He's so innocent. He can't protect himself. There's the one true God, and he needs our assistance. And we're so full of sin, and we're awful, and we're unworthy. But he needs our help because it's the one true God. That's how I can tell, because when people have to lock you up for fiction about the other one true God. The member said they were distributing photos of Jesus Christ, the Bible, and singing Christmas carols in a village in India, in the Indian state of Madhya Pradesh, Reuters reported. Well, that's pretty stupid, people. You're in a Hindu country, so gotta imagine. I'm not going to be too crazy about that. Not that they're necessarily wrong in the sense that who cares? It's all like, why is there any more religion than the Hindu one? I mean, our members have registered a criminal case because we have proof to show how Christian priests were forcibly converting poor Hindus, forcibly converting them. The people were they forcibly converted to Hinduism? No, that was just normal and natural. It was like a tree growing out of the earth and becoming a Hindus, but it's the Christianity that's forcing them. Sure, buddy. Said Abhiya Kumar Duhar, however you pronounce that, senior member of the Bajrang Dal in Bhopal. I know how to Bhopal because we blew up Bhopal and we poisoned a bunch of people there, so I know how to pronounce Bhopal because it was in the news. Did I pronounce it also? Maybe not. The capital of Madhya Pradesh told Reuters, I should be able to say. I'm not even drinking it on bad. A Christian priest was arrested by Indian police after he and his seminaries were handing out copies of the Bible and singing Christmas carols. Madhya Pradesh is ruled by the Hindu nationalist Bharatiya Janata Party and has strict religious conversion laws. The central Indian state is one of 5 Indian states where missionaries need permission to try and convert individuals. In order to change religion, citizens must give a formal notice of local administrators. I'd like to fill out this paperwork that I no longer believe in this bullshit. I'm now into this bullshit. I love it. It's gotta be official. You just can't decide it for yourself. None of that back and forth stuff. You gotta officially fold. We have arrested the priest, but have not booked him under the anti-conversion law because the probe into the allegations are still on. Rashi Hingakur, the investigating official in Senta district, told Reuters. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of India said they were shocked and pained at the unprovoked violence against Catholic priests and seminaries. We're shocked that lack of conversion goes on here. Why can't we? Because we know the Catholic priests, we know Catholicism has never forced religion on anybody. Not them, that's the nuts. The Catholic Bishops' Conference, I said that already. We are only singing carols but the hardline Hindus attacked us, and we were on a mission to make we were only singing carols, but the hardline Hindus attacked us and said we were on a mission to make India a Christian nation. That's not true, said Anish Emmanuel, a member of St. Ephrem's Theological College in Santan, told Reuters. A lot of told Reuters. Because apparently Hinduism is so powerful that if people sing carols, that's gonna blow everyone's mind. Yeah, you know what? That your elephant god with the 6 arms, whatever the shit that is. No. Believe in the dead Jew who rose from the grave in 3 days. That's the one. And they go, oh, you know what? That one makes so much more sense. And they're afraid of this. They told you how confident they are in Hinduism, that they have to be afraid that they're going to convert to Christianity. There were 6 members detained by Jarang Dao, who allegedly set a car on fire owned by a Christian priest in Santa, which is 300 miles northwest of Bhopal, 2 CNN officials said. So they set a car on fire too. Arrest those people. We're going to burn their cars for trying to rid them of Christianity. How dare they? Don't they know that one true God is an Hindu? It's Hinduism, obviously. And we're going to burn this car to prove it, because that's how confident I am in my faith. Religious conversion continues to be a sensitive topic in India. Hindu groups accuse Christian missionaries of using cash, kind, and marriage to attract poor villagers to convert to their faith. Something that I have no doubt is possible. It's certainly, but again, if it's the one true religion, why would this concern you? And anyway, maybe you should have your people not be poor. Try and help your poor villagers and they won't convert. Maybe that would help. Maybe that's what you focus on, rather than the stupid priests with the dumb collars and the I don't have sex. I'm a priest. I don't have sex with anyone. Hump. I don't have sex. These are not what you have to worry about. The government rejects the allegations, denies any bias against Christians or Muslims. Right? And there was also fuck around Muslims. The simple truth is, you know what really makes people not want to be Hindu or Christian or anything? Other Christians and Hindus. That's what really does it. There is no atheist thought. There is nothing Sam Harris, there's no video Sam Harris could put out. There is no lecture that Richard Dawkins can give that will convert more people to the idea that, well, I should call it conversion, right? Deconvert to the idea that there is no God. That'll never, you know what's really going to tell people this is bullshit? Is the law is saying you can't follow other people's bullshit. You can't follow the other bullshit. That's how much they're like, well, wow. If Hindu is true, then why are you worried? I don't get it. No. They're like, no, we gotta stop it. And of course, other religions do this as well. It's all nonsense. All right. This is our final story. Now, this is interesting because this is actually in where I live. New York. Accused New York City bomber was influenced by radical preacher, Bangladeshi officials say. Now, it's interesting because, this happened in New York this week that I'm recording this, and we've already forgotten about it. Listen, you've already had the worst terrorist attack in the worst terrorist attack in American history. You brought down 2 towers. At that point, we're like, I don't send people just, how do people not know how New York works? There are like millions and millions of films about how this town works. The idea, like, you've scared us about what we're going to do. Now we're just going to go on with our fucking jobs. Fuck you, terrorist bastards. Akid Ullah, I should pronounce, I know someone with that last name. Akid Ullah, 27, is expected to make his first court appearance on Wednesday. In less than 24 hours, authorities say a would-be suicide bomber's botched attack on a Manhattan transportation hub underneath Times Square became an open and shut case after a search of his apartment and hearing the suspect's own words. Well, that usually helps his own words. He was like, I did it, and I did it for Allah. You're like, oh, okay, well, thank you for doing that, though. All right, so this is Akid Ullah, who's expected to make his first court appearance on Wednesday. This is already passed. Made it clear from a hospital bed where he was being treated for burns from a pipe bomb he strapped to his body that he was on a mission to punish the United States for attacking the Islamic State group, said acting U.S. Attorney Ju Kim. Joon. I'm not trying to be cute with the name. I think it is pronounced Ju Kim. Ju Kim. A search of the Bangladeshi immigrant's apartment turned up bomb-making materials, including screws matching those found at the scene, intended as cartridge creating shrapnel. It also turned up a passport in his name, scrawled with the words, "Oh America, die in your rage," authorities said. We're the ones going to die in our rage. Okay, his motivation, the prosecutor said, was not a mystery. We don't need you, Scooby Gang. We already figured it out. At a news conference, Kim said Ullah picked a rush hour on a weekday to maximize casualties in his quest to kill, to maim, and to destroy. How do the people think this really works? They really going to think the Bangladeshi immigrant, which, by the way, good move, guy. Like, this isn't enough. We got an anti-immigrant fucking. I can't call him that. A fucking asshole lives in the White House who's doing all this anti-immigration stuff. So, good job. Help your other fellow Bangladeshis. Of course, these guys are all like ignorant pieces of shit, so they don't really care about what would this do if I do this, and if I am successful and I kill a lot of people. How will this make other Bangladeshis look? How will that do for their lives? What would it do for my family? Fuck them. I'm gonna blow it up anyway, because the Islamic State is the number one. The Islamic State. Oh, we love the Islamic State. That's great. Good stuff. Smart man. He's gonna spend the rest of his time in jail, and he got all burnt up, so his stuff, he got pipe bombs, so his balls probably blown off and shit. What a genius. The Bangladeshi immigrant arrested in the botched suicide bomb in New York City is facing federal charges, Ray Vildelia reports. I don't know who that is. Ullah was influenced by sermons and writings of a radical Muslim preacher, but appeared to have no known links to local radical groups, Bangladeshi officials said Wednesday. Ullah mocked Donald Trump on Facebook on his way to carry out the attack, writing, "Trump, you failed to protect your nation," authorities said. Well, that's very helpful. Very good, yes. Bait him, so he's like, "Oh, really? I will show you I'll protect." But of course, these lunatics, these guys are just like the Jill Steins of the world and the Susan Sarandons who think if the things go really, really bad, then the people will rise up. So he thinks, let this bigot in the White House go out there, bomb some Muslim states because they're attacked, and then the Muslims will rise up to do what I don't know. First off, I don't understand. They don't think this. They don't think that if you just make things bad enough for people, people are going to rise up. Why they think people won't rise up and kill them, I don't know. Why does it never occur to them like, hey, I'm going to rise up because, the United States could bomb me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just kill all you motherfuckers. I'm not going to build the United States, but I'm over here with you radical Muslim lunatics. I'll blow you up as well. Then we'll keep blowing each other up, which is kind of what's happening. I'll blow you up, you blow me up. Let's blow each other. But not in that way. Ullah was a hate-filled heart and an evil purpose, carried out the attacks after researching how to build a bomb a year ago and planned his mission for several weeks, Kim said. I know who Ullah Kim is. This is Ju Kim, the U.S. attorney. The bomb, I don't know who that Ray person I mentioned, Videla reports. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, the bomb was assembled in the past week using fragments of a metal pipe, a battery, and a Christmas tree light bulb, along with metal screws as shrapnel, authorities said. They said it was strapped to his body with wires and zip ties. The device did not fully detonate, and Ullah was the only one seriously hurt in Monday morning attack. The defendant had apparently hoped to die in his own misguided rage, taking as many innocent people as he could with him, but through incredible good fortune, his bomb did not seriously injure anyone other than himself, Kim said. Classy. Well, he is a terrorist. But always been like, and for some reason, with this fantasy of where the people are going to all rise up and take over, it never occurs to them there is such a thing as counter-revolutions, right? Where it's like, okay, you rose up, and now we're going to counter-rose up and take you back down. Like, you know what you do. You do political powers, because that way you win people over. They go, oh, I like you. I'm going to, not like, oh, I'm so angry at, the United States, I'm angry at this, I'm angry at that, so I'm going to, like, what? I'm going to support you now? Why would I do that? And why is this is terrible? You're the one who's responsible for helping to make this even worse. So why would I follow you? Ooh. But again, this asshole has probably made more. He has probably made more Muslims. Muslim terrorists has made more Muslims not Muslim anymore than just about anything else. There's not a Sam Harris video. They can do as much as assholes going into a cart, say going in France, going into a magazine where people are cartoonists and shooting up the cartoonists and saying Allah Akbar. Well, great. Now it's like, and some kid is like sitting in France or in America or in Britain or whatever, going like, okay, I'm not always crazy. I think I'm not always crazy about the way my country treats my religion, but at the same time, That's not going to help. I don't like this at all. Why would I want to follow you guys? You are mental. You are mental. Why would I? Then they go like, I'm not following. Christians, radical Jews, you name it. They always. I look at Catholics are number one. Look, who hates Catholicism more than ex-Catholics? Read some of the things that ex-Catholics written about Catholicism, and it's read what pick your favorite New Atheist, whatever Christopher Hitchens ever said about Catholicism is never as worse as guys who used to be Catholic and not anymore. Far worse, far worse. Anyway, that's my rant for now. For two stories, I actually went on for a while. Anyway, thank you very much, and see you next time.